everyone, it's Corinne, and I'm so excited to share this video with you. I have shared similar subjects to this video before, but because this subject comes up a lot, I want to share my opinion, and from my experience, again, at least over 5 years of experience, I lose count. And if I can give you 5-6 years head start, man, that would be the world to me. So again, I didn't have any support, and not many people do, especially when you're investing and trading in the stock market. And when you're new, it's like, what in the world is happening? I'll be honest, it's kind of like that. And I wish I didn't have that. And I've realized, as I've gone out, crazy studying and investing and trading and messing up and making money, I've learned that it's really not as hard as what they make it seem to be. So again, I have a question under a comment under a video I had a long time ago. This is by someone named Love. Hi, Love. And it says, Black Tea Investing would love a video on brokers and why you chose TD Ameritrade. I'm still trying to find a trustworthy one, trying to get everything organized before I make my confident move. I see what she said. So thank you for your comment. And I try to address everyone's comments as soon as I can. But thank you very much for mentioning that, because I've been getting a lot of messages about this. And I appreciate that, because I felt the same way. And so I think my first brokerage was Charles Schwab's. Am I saying that right? Charles Schwab's. Sorry. And I remember when I joined it, I thought, man, I was so excited. I don't think I even put any money in it. I'll be honest. Years ago, I didn't do anything. I was so excited. I was like, yes, I have an account open. And it was funny. I didn't put anything in the account, and the account eventually closed. But I'm just being totally honest with you all. This is like a long time ago. But I thought it was somebody, But yeah, so that was one. And I did a lot of research on brokerages, and Charles Schwab's was like my top. It was Charles Schwab's and E-Trade at the time. I think E-Trade's still open. No shade at all. But I think E-Trade is still open. I won't hear about it anymore. Just saying. They are, more likely. And TD Ameritrade was one. So there's a lot of brokerages out there. And I think that there's a lot of more, gosh, I can go a lot into this, but to keep it short, there are a lot of large brokerages. And then I wouldn't call them short, like small brokerages at all, but Robinhood's pretty big. But Robinhood is very phone friendly. Mobile friendly, I should say. And there's Webull. Webull's a great brokerage I've heard of. I have an account open. I have not, dived into it too much. I'll be honest. Some investors that I know and some professional traders, they have tons of accounts open, and I don't have many open. I also know others that have, like, they're just loyal to one account. So, and again, the brokerage, it really depends on, I hate to use this phrase, do your own due diligence. People love to say that. I think that's kind of like a, just being honest, it's kind of like a back off of me, do your own due diligence. But to be honest, it is. You have to kind of figure out what is good for you. My advice to Love would be to look at the fees, and not just the fees of the brokerage. If you're investing to a mutual fund or an index fund, which I like, and ETFs, I like those too. Look into the funds and how much the fees in the funds and how much they cost. Side note, I do have a one-on-one coaching program that's been going very well. My spots are very limited. If you have any questions, you can submit your information below, or somehow submit your information, and I'll reach you. But that's just a slight plug. But I'll be honest, my spots are limited. But in my program, I will happily share with you all. There is something I wish I would have known. I would have found. Oh my gosh! Starting off, this is a website called Fund Analyzer. I believe it's fundanalyzer.org. I'll put it right down here on the bottom. But this is a great website that you can go to find the fees involved in funds. And these would be like front load fees. So if you were to put your money into SPY, I do know SPY is a little more expensive. I mean, their fees are low, but they're a little more expensive than others. And it's nice to find and compare other fees that invest in maybe saying the similar investments. And if you could find something that may have lower costs, why not go with that? That's my opinion. Some people don't care. Some people say, I don't care how high the fees are. This is what I'm putting my money in. And that's it. That's all. So you can do whatever you want. But that's for funds. I'm sorry, I'm kind of going off a little bit. I tend to do that. But I do want to share, as far as brokerages, love, your topic was what's the trustworthy, the right brokerage. I can't say there's not a untrustworthy one, but TD Ameritrade's good. This is what I want. Man, I wish I would have known. Okay, love. So there are brokerages. When you open the brokerage, there's like buttons everywhere. Like maybe some of you know what I'm talking about, but like when you opened the original TD Ameritrade website years ago, that would have really made me like overwhelmed. Like it's good that they have, they have information on CDs and, bonds and education and, wire transfers, and they have a whole bunch of stuff. It's almost too much stuff. And when you're new to investing, and what I hope that you will do is to find something that's simple. Just find something simple. And that's why I talk about the, technical analysis for dummies. It's like my most viewed YouTube video. Please go watch it. Technical analysis for dummies book review. I might remake it because I like to do that. But I want you to find something easy to understand, because stock investing, stock trading is not hard to understand, but sometimes you just need things reworded differently. And not that I hate use the word for dummies to be dumbed down. Nothing's dumbed down, but you just want it more simple to understand. And that's the same thing with a brokerage too. I wish I would have had Robinhood in the beginning. I did eventually go to Robinhood, and Robinhood's been around for a long time, but find a brokerage that is simple for you to understand and doesn't look intimidating. And some may look intimidating, but just because it looks intimidating, you can still understand the website. You just kind of got to like navigate through the website and figure out what each tab represents what. Sometimes they have too many. I'll be honest, they have too many tabs, which is why Robinhood is pretty big, because you go on Robinhood, you have buy and sell. You can look at the stocks. It's very simple. It's very minimalistic. So I like that. Some people don't really care about that. But in this case, I would say you kind of have to explore a little bit. But that's a very good question. Very good question. Thank you for asking that. But again, a brokerage is just ask questions. You can call the customer service and ask questions. I did that not for a while, but I remember before I looked into opening one. And this is, I think, at the time that a lot of brokerages, they wanted you to have a minimum balance of like, I think one had like $2,000, which it wasn't bad, but they don't have that anymore, which is why Robinhood, you don't need an account balance to keep your account open, which is why a lot of people, it's not that it was like hands off or risk free, but I think people like that. They're a little more flexible, in my opinion, I thought. So again, I hope that helped. But again, my uncertified advice, because I'm just someone that's had a lot of experience, and if I can help you in the slightest way, that would mean a lot to me. But go ahead and kind of get out there and see what may work for you. And again, Webull is good. Robinhood is good. I think it's good. I know Acorns is stash. If you're like brand new, go ahead and try Acorns. For like real serious investing, in my opinion, I don't really care for it. I just don't. I know that they also charge, they charge a fee once a month, but that's not bad. That's still not bad. But because when you start to know more, you say, okay, I don't really need Acorns anymore. But if you're, let's say if you're working a very, very busy job, you want something that's well managed, you may want to look into index fund ETF. Starting with Acorns is fine. I know Stash is a little similar to Acorns, I believe. Things change very quickly. But again, I hope that helped. Oh gosh, I didn't mean this for go on 10 minutes if you're still hanging on here. But again, I hope this helped you, and I hope this helped someone kind of get out there and just look around, look in the details, call the customer service, ask questions. It's okay to do that. You're the investor. So again, I hope this helped. Add any comments. If you have any additional questions, I'll go ahead and reply to that. Like this video if you liked it. Share with your friends, especially if they have any questions about choosing a brokerage. I hope this gives them a little bit more comfort in that area. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I have more videos coming your way. But thank you all so much. Oh my God, 10 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll speak with you all more soon. Thanks. Bye.